why do I not have a muffler on? Well, I have an EVO Big Gun, which I decided to give it a shot. It was the cheapest CBR 600 exhaust you can get from a company that actually is known to make exhausts. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck is happening? What? Okay, so that was someone driving on the wrong side of the road. Cool. Stay away from that. Anyway, so yes, I have the EVO Big Gun. And initially I liked the exhaust. It was good. It ended where it needed to, so it didn't stick too far out of the tail. It was nice and loud, but not too loud. You know, you could hear me coming, but I didn't hear myself droning all the time. So it was a decent exhaust. Over time, you know, the packing started wearing out and it started popping more. I mean, I put, I'd say a good 16,000 miles on that exhaust. You know, it wasn't bad, but the up pipe where it meets with the can has springs, and one of these springs broke off a while ago, and it's only had one. And the mounts that hold the can underneath the seat, because it's an undertail exhaust, it didn't come with them at first, so I had to kind of fabricate some, and they didn't hold. They fell off, and multiple times. You can't zip tie them because it melts the zip ties. And well, the last time they came off, it worked that last spring holding that joint off, and that can was on the verge of falling off. So I thought, you know, I don't have the money to go buy a new tunnel. God, that's loud. I don't have the money to go buy a new exhaust. I have a lot of other things I gotta do to the bike, so, like, you know, it's got a cat. Well, you know, how loud can it be? It's stock. Just, you know, take the muffler off and run it with the up pipe. Well, it's loud as shit. It drones so bad, and it's not worth it. And I'm still riding without it because I still need to bojangle that Big Gun back on here. But I read online prior to this all happening, is it okay to run just up pipe? Because I've had issues at exhaust before. So there's a lot of people out there saying, oh, it's terrible for your bike, it'll wreck your bike, you know, it's really bad. And then other people saying, oh, you're full of it, it's fine, just don't do it for long. So, well, here's your real world experience here with no exhaust. The bike runs like shit. It does not like to idle right. The bottom end the power is gone, and I know I'm running lean, so I don't want to get on the, traffic. I don't want to get on the gas too hard. I don't want to screw anything up. So I can't go fast. The bike doesn't want to go fast. I can't hear myself think, and it's so loud that I feel like I have to go to the dentist. So riding with no muffler, not good. Don't do it. We need a plague in Austin. There's too many people. This was not traffic-y a few years ago. It wasn't. We're gonna cut you off, and then you. Or they need to legalize lane splitting. because this is ridiculous. See, in Texas you can't lane split, but if I could, look at this. Look how much space I have right here between these two cars. I could probably fit two of my bikes side by side down here. Get with the program, Texas. Oh, and I'm out of gas, so that means today is taco day. We're gonna stop and get a taco. So, anyway, before we were so rudely interrupted, I was actually going to talk about that EVO, that Big Gun exhaust. Although it is currently broken, I only spent about $250 shipped on that thing. Which comparatively to other exhausts that have a brand name attached to them, an actual name of a company that makes exhaust. They make off-road exhaust, but they make exhaust nonetheless. So anything else was like $600, $700. And if you're like me and you don't have $600, $700 because you don't make that much money an hour, then you can't buy that. No. So yeah, I think it was worth the money. I think it was totally worth the money. God, I got about a year and a half out of it. I mean, probably more. You just got to get that spring back on. You get what you pay for, but the sound is great. I mean, obviously I'll have another vlog with it on, and we'll do a vlog on the sound. But you can't go wrong. If you're on a budget, I think that's the way to go. Another thing I bought on eBay, which turned out to be really good, Volar brake pads. They're centered HH, but they're like $30 for the entire set. I was like, God, this can't be right. That's like half the price of one EBC set, one EBC pad. Man, something's flying around down here. Look at GTFO. But I was like, you know what? $30 if they fucking suck and I get 1,000 miles out of them, I don't care. Are you getting off? What are you doing? So I picked them up and I went to put them on, and I realized that the brake pads I had a shit ton of life left on them still. So I was like, well, nope. So it took me months before I actually put them on. And when I did, I was pleasantly surprised. Very surprised. I thought these would be washy, mushy shit brakes that I'm probably going to want to get rid of in a few weeks. But no, they bite really hard. They're compared to, I had stock Tokaco pads still on this thing, but comparatively, stay. God, they're amazing. And then for the price, can't beat it. I don't know how well they hold up on the track, or I could imagine on a track they would not. They would probably fade out too much, but on the street, for what I'm riding, they're perfect. Oh, and they're silent. They're really quiet. Alright, well, it's taco time, and they don't like it when I go in there with the helmet on. They get a little weirded out. So, bye-bye. And we're back in business. Piss off everybody here. Yeah, so Volar pads. I know there's people out there who are like, whoa, never buy cheap Chinese shit, especially for your brakes. Obviously, if they were shit, I would take them off and get new ones. But they're not. As you probably have noticed, if someone says, oh, cheap stuff, I immediately go and buy the cheap stuff. You may have picked up on that already, but I don't make enough money to throw down $700, $800 on an exhaust. Not when you have kids to feed and a house to take care of. It just doesn't happen. It'll never happen. Well, I don't say never, but so cheap stuff is kind of my game. If I want to have a bike and I want to have fun and I want to be able to maintain it, I'm going to have to go inexpensive. Yeah, sure, some of the stuff out there that's inexpensive is complete garbage, but, you know, a lot of the times, it's not, you know. You could buy Kraft macaroni and cheese, and you could buy the store brand macaroni and cheese. And they may taste a little different, although they're virtually the same thing, but they both make you not hungry anymore, right? Same kind of thing. The store brand costs a lot less. So anyway, hey, you rolled your window down the wrong time. Anyway, then we'll almost back to there. That would be vlog number 1. Volar brakes, there a go. EVO Big Gun, so far it's good. And this will conclude vlog number 1. Later, guys. Oh, what the fuck are you doing?